hear it for the Foo Fighters. I can walk with ththis things. Now, we just played the Joy Formidable. Formidable. What are we going with?
I say formidable.
Okay, formidable.
What's the correct pronunciation?
Formidable.
I like that one. It's pretty good.
Formidable sounds like a police album or something.
Well,
Joy Formidable.
Now, you're going to be touring with them, and I know you've talked about liking the record. So
they're great, man. I was... this is a testament to the power of radio. One day I was driving in Seattle when we played a show there recently. We did one of the garage shows there. And I rented a car so that I could drive around to all my old neighborhoods and stuff. And I turned on the local radio station, and I heard that song. And I'd never heard of the band. I didn't know who they were. And I tried to remember the chorus because they didn't say the name of the band after it was done. I tried to remember the chorus until I got home to where I could get on a computer and type out the lyrics to see who it was. And I found that it was that band. And that album is amazing, and they're a great live band.
Absolutely.
They're great.
And they're from the UK, and I just wanted to touch on this because you're beloved in North America and beloved in the world. But the UK has a special place for rock and roll. I know rock and roll, the rhythm and blues of the States, and then the UK reinterpreted it. But they've never let go of something magical. And when you guys are in the UK, it's a level above what we even see here.
I don't really. I mean, I think that. What do you think, T? I think that we've just been doing festivals there for so long that it. I don't know.
Yeah, it started there kind of before anywhere, anyways, where we would actually be able to do an arena or something like that. And they've just always. They just kind of took us under and embraced it. Yeah,
and we really learned a lot playing those festivals and arenas there. Like, you know, it's a whole different monster playing somewhere like the Bovine or playing Horseshoe than to go to play that place we're playing tonight. Yeah. You know, you really have to you got to figure it out. Because it's a big place, and I think the UK helped us figure that out.
And one thing about tonight's show, and this is one of the key things with bands continuing to grow and evolve, when you have a new record out, and you know that the new record can be a really key part of the set, that's a big thing. And a lot of bands, they have to say, we're going to play something new, and everyone stashes off. With Wasting Light, that's not the case. There's songs on air.
We knew... We really we sequenced the album like a set list, and so like Bridge Burning, when we were making the fourth record and we had that song All My Life, we put that first and we started the show with that song for like years. It was a long time because it was a perfect way to begin a show, and so that really made me want to start albums like an opening, it's a beginning, it's an intro, it's the beginning of an album or the beginning of a show. In Your Honor is another example. Like that intro was meant to be like a live thing. And so when we were coming up with Bridge Burning, that whole intro to the song on album is meant to be like the intro to a live show. And it works out well.
Actually, the other day we did a club show in Chicago, and we actually played the whole record. But to rehearse, we haven't played together in 5 weeks. We really, literally haven't touched our instruments and played together in 5 weeks. So what we did for our rehearsal was play the entire new album. It's kind of like the best rehearsal you can do.
It's like the perfect workout.
Yeah, because it's like there's fast songs and there's mellows, but it's...
And speaking of strange gigs,
masterpiece. Thank you.
We actually have Nick here, who you did our local Toronto, our garage tour show.
Yeah, Nick.
I want to encourage, if people want to see now, you bared it all in Back and Forth. I mean, the documentary's superb. I can encourage everyone who haven't seen it, watch it, because the storytelling.
Well, Nick's garage, honestly, that day we did, how many garage tours shows? 7 or 8? 7. And when we showed up to Nick's place, it was the farm, and when we showed up there, Nick, it was his intention to make it the one garage show that we remember for the rest of our lives. And honestly, it was the one, man. It was so amazing.
And I want to encourage everyone to go to the Foo's website. You've done a documentary about the garage tour, and it's. I watched it 3 times last night. It's great. It's because it's so raw is what the word. You're not even aware the cameras are there.
Have you not seen it, Pat? It's really good. It's pretty good. Well, we just, it's funny because right now we've got a couple other little like film projects that we're doing.
Well, we got something a brewing. Wait till you see this one. Oh my God!
We're in the middle of doing something that honestly lays all of that other stuff to waste.
I'm telling you guys, if you're starting a band and you really want your band to be marketed well, Dave Grohl's your man. Because I don't know. I mean, really, all this sort of like internet guerrilla marketing, that we've done, has really come down to Dave's insane ideas he has, and comes in and tells us, "We're going to do this."
Well, no, because
you're crazy.
If you walk into a room and say, "Wouldn't it be funny if we," and then we actually do it, and the next thing that you'll see from us will be, without a doubt, the funniest thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
There you go. You have it on.
What's that?
And slightly disturbing at the same time.
Yeah, it's a little sick.
Now, since this
let's just say it might involve nudity. Let's just say that.
Well, we'll say that it involves nudity. I'm going to put you on the spot, but just think, and just whatever pops in your head here, because this is a special day, and I just want to tap into your brains from the last generation, 15, 20 years of rock. You mentioned Jane's Addiction there, Taylor, but starting with Pat here, just a band that you're digging now, or that could be a future Rock of Fame inductee, or one that you think we should put in.
I don't know.
I love their second record.
I don't know any new bands. I don't really pay attention. Sometimes they'll turn me on.
That's a good name for a band, though, isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Chris, help.
Jeez, I don't know either.
Current bands?
I'm so out of the loop of current music. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, what do you think?
That David Comes to Life record is amazing, man. It's a really, really good record.
Okay, there you go.
That band, and they continue to progress. And they got the hardcore thing from the 80s that they've got nailed, but now there's all these extra elements of like really great songwriting in there.
Yep.
That band's getting great.
7 o'clock tonight, effed up, and the Doughboy 7:45. You guys 8:35. Roll. Give me a band, please.
A band?
Yeah.
Well, the Joy Formidable.
All right.
Future
really Rock of Fame inductee.
I mean, honestly, I think that they'll go on to make some big songs and have huge records and stuff like that. And there's plenty. There's that band Yuck. I think that band Yuck is
Yuck's
really
amazing.
cool.
If you're a Dinosaur Jr. fan, Yuck's great.
Where's that Explosions in the Sky band?
Yeah.
Like there's so much good music out there.
Biffy, yeah. Someone just showed
Biffy's
up.
amazing.
Yeah.
Who else? Mariachi El Bronx. But there's a lot of good music out there. You just have to hunt it down.
And there certainly is, but it's been a case of over so many records and all these visits. There's nothing I can say that can express in words, speaking on behalf of everyone out here, everyone listening at home and watching at edge.ca, except two words: thank you. And since we're talking about new ideas and future projects, we have an arena show tonight that sold out really quickly. Let's plant a seed tonight for next year. How about Foo Fest right here in Toronto?
I like that idea. All right. And there'll be 185 people there.
And we're going to...
Is this not Foo Fest?
Yeah, we're having it right now.
And I don't know what the next single is going to be off Wasting Light. We're going to play Walk in a Sec. But as I told you last time, this should be the next one. It's a song that cuts to the heart of rock and roll. And I just think Foo Fighters when I hear it. It's our Landria. It's the Foo Fighters. It's the Edge Rock of Fame. Thank you, Foo Fighters.
Thanks.